Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Just chilling today. I've got pretty much all of my arena grind still, and actually a little bit from the tier 4 basic arena because I have not done it completely. So yeah, I'll load up a playlist here from Capitan. Get that rolling. There we go. Bam. Let me know if it's too loud or not audible. Either one is important there. Let's see. I've jumped into arena. I think war just started. I think we missed placement. Not me, but just people in general. Apathetic God, what is up? Swamp Turkey, I am not your dad. Hope. If I am sorry that I am an absentee father. But I'm going to go back to I hope. Ooh, we got a free lane today. Then we got Mr. Fantastic and we got Silver Surfer. That's not bad at all. Killmonger, Apocalypse Boss. So we'll bring someone for the Surfer primarily, although he's not difficult either. We'll slap in Omega Red. We'll slap in. Damn, already retracted that. That's hilarious. Let's see. I need preferably a robot. That immediately makes the Surfer play kind of annoying to me. Be able to handle Mr. Fantastic okay. He's got those annoying evades though. Let's bring Guillotine 2099. I think. Be okay there. New Year's Eve. Meanwhile, it's 9:30 p.m. on New Year's Day here. LOL. I bet a god. Different time zones, man. Different time zones. Bars of all. Happy New Year to you. I hope this year is blessed for you, as it will hopefully be for me. Erebus, yeah, just at the start. I'm not sure who to bring in for Surfer here. And Mr. Fantastic. I'm deliberating pretty hardcore. Let's bring Warlock. I think Warlock will be good. I am ready for December 32nd, 2020. Yeah, oh well. If only. Don't mind me, I'm still waking up, believe it or not. I am on the up and up there. Let's go start the arena grind, because I have so much going on there. Grab my tier 4 basics, we'll secure that. Just to have. And then I will set up my streak, run my 4 stars, and then, I don't know, jump into some quests or something. Kind of depends on where time takes me. Have a good one, Parzival. Thank you. How are you doing, Jake? Aggressively runs faces hair. Yeah, I don't know why. I just immediately got itchy when I got on screen here, unfortunately. It is what it is. It's usually when I'm like hot or anything like that. Go 20 draws, not bad. Jay, I'm watching your Amateur's Path to Cavalier. And I finally cleared 5.3. Hey, nice, Vipov. I had an okay run there. Not the world's greatest, but okay. I'm glad that it's helpful for you. I hope it's helpful for you. In some cases, it might be a hashtag don't do what I do. It is really a slog, which is sad. It's just kind of 5.3. I do think we're at the point where Act 5 in general should cost 1 energy. Have a good one, Parzival. Have a good one. This game giving me the New Year bonus as well. Hey, Meister, what's up? Let's turn on my fan, see if that helps. I'm allergic to reaction or something. Could just be anxiety. Okay. My Elsa is killing things too fast. It's a problem. I mean, that sounds like a good problem to have. To me. What's up, Spidey? Hopefully things are going for you well for you, mate. I can speak words. It's not a problem because I love him. Poor Airwalker. Probably the worst champion of 2020. That's including Tarax. It's really unfortunate. I think next month's event is good. I'm not so... Wait, what? It was good. I'm not Cav, so this event was bad. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. They've made it pretty clear that they expect players, all the players in the game, to hit Cav very quickly, which, to be fair, is super doable. Hopefully you can push through Act 5.3 there. But again, I think part of that is just energy cost. Like... What are you using Stealthy for, Spidey? And of course you love Spidey. It's literally your namesake. War. Good use case for Spidey. Oh my god, my skull's on fire. Yeah, Selfie is best Spidey. Yeah, probably the most used right now. I feel like Stark Enhanced gets a little bit of a bad rep. He has definitely got a lot of utility, and especially early on. And then right now, I just feel like he struggles because of Stubborn, and you're constantly wanting to Dex. So it doesn't work very well there. But in other wars, other types of nodes, like for Flow, Stark Enhanced works really well. You don't like the Stark Enhanced? I like Stark Enhanced. If his taunt was a little bit longer, I would have way more good things to say about him. It's just the taunt is so like short. It really does just need to be a little bit longer. A little bit longer on its taunt, a little bit less time on the heavy cooldown. Yeah, Meister, my logic with Stark for Flow is that he just kills them so fast that it just doesn't matter if you're willing to ramp him. Do you disagree? You know, if you're gonna 2-combo people, it doesn't really matter if you're giving them power gain. Yeah, and with the nerf to just villains in general in the game because of Blade, it's tough for Sparky. Simula, what's up? Happy New Year, mate. Sweetia rank 3 does cap World War II. Any particular reason? And what number of rank 3 is that for Sweetia? Because, you know, I don't know where his resource management is. But doesn't he have a rank 3 Kamala Khan? The guy plays to a different drum beat, you know? Mad respect for Sweetia. If I could get money and view out of it, had the skill Sweetia does, and had the roster capable of doing it, sure. I mean, if I liked Kamala Khan enough. You know what I'm saying? Rank 3 Spider-Gwen. Was that a defense primary rank up? Anytime I see a rank up, if it's for defense, I will defend it every time. He uses Spider-Gwen on attack? For who? And does he use her like he uses Kamala Khan? For neutral fights that anybody can take anyways? Just putting it out there. This needs to be said. Mad respect. Skills way above me. Still needs to be pointed out. Domino on Footloose. That's legit. Ah! LOL, apathetic god. Lessons were learned that day. Domino on Footloose. There was a Domino with Footloose, Mordo, and Ebony Maw. Don't know about the nodes. That's actually pretty legit. Spider-Gwen's really good for those fights. I could feel that. Having all kinds of issues with the cord. I barely touched it. Looks like Doc Ock unplugged me. Okay. I kind of need to win this fight. get into editing my videos. F editing, Spidey. I don't even make thumbnails, man. I don't even make thumbnails. None of that is fun. Hey, Happy New Year, Lawrence. Although it is Eve for me still, over here in the States. I wish Immortal Bomb was in 6-star feet. Why? Trying to dupe yours? Really that good, Meister? He looks decent. I just haven't, you know, I haven't seen enough. I could speak during my videos at least. That's fair, Spidey. You could at least, you know, speak in it while you're recording it instead. Save yourself some time. Our tier 4 basic bagged. It's 435. There's no way I am. There's no way I'm running my 5 stars twice tonight. It's unfortunate. Okay. That's okay. Let's try to sort of set it up. I thought his damage output was good too, Lawrence. Mortal Eye Bomb. Plus, like, his just overall tankiness. I thought that was legit. That's pretty much all I know about him. I mean, so would I, but I think Meister does not have a Cap Infinity War as a 6-star. Hey, thank you, Apathetic God. I always appreciate that, mate. I know we like the clickety-clack here. We all got that goblin brain. How close are you, Spidey? Happy New Year, Cataclysm. What's up, what's up? Oh, nice. Actually really close then, Spidey. Then we'll work towards Glass Cannon and Recoil. I still don't think you really need Glass Cannon. Oh, no, you just need the 1 point, right? You don't even have that unlocked yet. You should probably unlock Liquid Courage when you just have 1 point of willpower, Spidey, and then max out willpower afterwards. You can get away with max Liquid Courage, then 1 point willpower. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It kind of depends on how fast you're moving on the unlock there. Almost solo Thing Boss with wow, that's actually pretty nuts. But game decided to freeze him after my special 3, and I took special 2 from Thing because I couldn't move. Yep. Love that. I love it when you come out and it won't let you block or anything too. So it's always fun. I mean, in an ideal world, you save up the units first and then load them all out at once, Spidey. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Spidey. Did you grind enough arena to justify the mastery change, though, Spidey? You think I still need to win 2 unranked games to play placements? I thought it was 10, Meister. Have you done any ranked? Where did you rank before you made a new account, by the way? Showing 4s, 5s. I'll move slowly to 6 stars as time moves on. Respect. I don't run my 6 stars right now, Spidey. I'm super lazy on the arena grinds. I run the 4-star featured, I run the 4-star basic, and that's it. Gives me about 1,000 units a week. It's good enough for me. That's fair. The lazier you are, the better they are for having. Just in general. Not just for arena, but for clearing content quickly in general. Stupid. I don't remember. I played since beginning for a little and I was busy at school, so I stopped. Oh. Fair. Probably better than me, Meister. I never properly got good at Valorant. I'm lazy too. I literally have to live my life and not play video games all the time. Can't relate. Legit cannot relate. Something I really dislike about the Elsa versus Red Hulk matchup is that because he's not Incinerate immune, it doesn't place cold snaps. So, kind of an unfortunate part of that matchup. You would think it would be one of her better matchups. And it would be really ideal for, like, running Labyrinth of Legends or something. Just like as a test run, just to show her off. Nope. Doesn't work. Bad matchup for her. Sova. Interesting. Any particular reason why? Sova's such a pain. You gotta learn all the arrow spots. So lazy. No reason, had fun using him, that's fair. He's good. I was just a little surprised, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's just not being super friendly. I might need to take it out and re-plug it back in and see how that goes. But I'm hardly touching it, to be honest. I mean, you don't need to, Spidey. Just ignore it. I know plenty of people who play games only casually. Nothing wrong with that. Totally. Even if I'm not competitive, I like to play competitive just so that I know my teammates are competitive. You know what I'm saying? Overall, that's just a preferred for me. Gosh, remember when I tried to make a Valorant channel a thing? That lasted for all of what, a month? It's too much work. Maybe one day. I haven't been playing Genshin, actually. Dude, this cord today. Next level annoyance. I hate the noise. That's what it is. It sets me off. Maybe my patience level today is low. There we go. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, Spidey. Happy new chairs? Oh, that hurts, Double P. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, unfortunately. January is likely to be a slow month. Given that we got Variant 6, Book 2, you know, and the holidays are coming down. Double peer. I like that. Happy new peers. You say Happy New Year's, Jay. You know what I'm saying? When we get there. And then it's a double entendre, because you could be saying Happy New Year's J, like you're talking to me, or Happy New Year's J, like it's New Year's Day. I will have never tried that, but I will definitely consider it. That's the recommendation. Happy New Year's to you, Yusuf. Happy New Year's. I think I should drop down and run my rank 2s for a couple rounds. But I don't think I will. And when y'all put it like that, it sounds super... like I'm super narcissistic. I need booze, not help. You should just respond, this is the help. I did not, Spidey. All my loyalty recently has been going to level 1 revives for Alliance Quest. Unfortunately, I put myself on a lot of bad positions trying to make sure that my alliance clears. That's okay. It is worth it in the long run. In this variant, people have like really stepped up. It's awesome. We've got a couple people who put in work. Map 7? Yep. Map 7, Dean. Only map worth running. Let's be honest. I'm just kidding. Map 6 is super worth. Map 5, I guess, is low effort. But it's hard for me to even imagine going back down to anything other than map 7. Like, I don't know. It's tough. Why do you hate map 7, Dean? Too much effort? Too much movement? What's the shtick? Give me a reason. Just give me a reason. Just a little bit's enough. Too much effort? That's fair. That would be the common reason. I respect that. I mean, Double P sounds to me like you're a boss killer then, mate. Unless you're running a lower map. Yeah, I don't really care about the top rewards, though. For me, it's just about the tier 5 CC. But also just because, like, map 7 is more entertaining for me. I don't know, map 6 is so boring. There's something to be said for, right, effort versus reward. Whether it's not worth it. Not to mention just the cost. Cost of map 7 is just annoying. It's not super bad. I don't know. Lately, I've been picking up some with units. But we place like P4. We're not really pushing war. I think we were pretty close to pushing P2, but then we switched to a map 7 Alliance Quest focus, and our rank dropped. Totally. It's a good way to put it, Double P. To me, to an extent, that's a good way to put it. But for me, it's more so like, you know, people running map 7 should know what they're getting into and know that it takes frequent logins. And everybody should be on board with that. Hey, good luck, Meister. You are a braver man than I. Nice. That Tiger does really well on that Apocalypse. If you got the skills, it's much harder than it looks, though. So huge props to your friend, Spidey. I won't even try, but I am in the process of ranking up my Tigra just for giggles. She's a super high skill champion. She does a lot of Act 7. Not necessarily most, but she does do a pretty good dose of it. Happy New Year's, Jay. Thank you, Punjabi. I appreciate it. Yes, me too. I hope so. I'm already home and I have tomorrow off, so it's already off to a good start for me. My 6-star featured so far are Roblin, Wasp, and a Spider-Gwen-tube. Not horrible, but not great either. I'm back to basics now. I think just pulling the Roblin was nice. Is that your most recent one, and is that the reason why you're backing out now? I have no need to run map 7. I have 5 to 6 tier 5 CC or more, and know what to use them on. Yeah, that would be a good reason not to run it. That's legit. Sounds like more than anything then, it's about arena content and using those units on cabs eventually. If you've already run all the content, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I have left is 100% Abyss. Sounds like it's time to get into the Abyss. Did you see Sweetia took Spider-Gwen to rank 3 and did a 25-minute solo on the Abyss Luke? Good for Sweetia. That's insane. I don't think I have 25 minutes of patience for that, let alone the hours and hours of patience just in general. Yikes. That's insane. Well, shit, just insane. Oof, Sweetie is on another level, man. Sweetie is on another level. One hour is New Year for you, Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel. Happy New Year. New Year's Eve. I'm in no hurry for the Abyss. Waiting for Cosmic Ghost Rider to be added to the basic pool. Then I will 100% Abyss for that Cosmic 6-star. That way I have more Corvus, CMM, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Legit? Are you like 4 out of 5 done, Dean? I'm sure Moon Knight's buff is coming. He says, not at all confident in that statement. What's up, DJ Makaya? I apologize for probably a really bad job pronouncing your name. Aegon, Nick Fury, and Sim Supreme. You don't have a torch, Spidey? Honestly, even a 4-star torch or a void. Those would be the ideals. Just one question. No torch as a 5-star. I don't know if I need the 5-star one. It's definitely helpful. Don't need it, that's for sure, but it's definitely helpful. Just finished 100% all 4 difficulties of monthly event quest, including Cavalier. Nice, DJ. Good for you for putting that effort in, mate. I don't even run completions of the lower difficulties anymore. I'm so lazy. I have run a completion of book 2, correct, double P. Did not go well, but that's just because I'm lazy and did it on a bad day. He says, making excuses for himself. How is she bugged, Mom? From what I've seen, Doom takes her down pretty quick regardless. She being lazy, lies. Yeah, that never happens. Total rarity. Oof, messed up the spacing there. Please read last. Just one question. I'm at Taskmaster now in Variant 2 and wanted to ask if I can quake him normally. What are the nodes? Generally, you can quake a Taskmaster. I just don't know what the nodes are. Just keep in mind, Gabriel, that he will eventually go stun immune. Thanks, Spidey. I'm aware I'm triple tasking right now. No shame. I'm playing another game right now. Wasn't it initially when it came out? It wasn't the case. People were using Revive one after the next. Yes. Oh, okay. I see. I misread your message, Mwang. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they bug fixed that CMM a long time ago, though. Like months ago, mate. They even like had an announcement about it, and a lot of people made a big fuss about it on YouTube, asking for compensation and stuff. Yeah, I mean, dual Taskmaster to be sure, Gabriel, but yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you can Quake Taskmaster normally. Just the stun immunity you have to worry about in the long run. I don't know what the bug is with OR. I don't really know anything about the Abyss bugs outside of the ones that were like major, like the CMM one. Excuse me. Oh, what was the OR bug? Just in general. See, she was supposed to go down fast. I guess that makes more sense since Doom got her down in 21 hits in X6. Yeah, they wanted her... So what happened was for that Captain Marvel movie is that the direct damage she takes was based on her base health instead of her boosted health. And it's supposed to be on her boosted health. So when you went in there with a Mystic, when you're dealing energy damage, she's supposed to take like a lot of direct damage whenever she's gaining ignition charges, just as part of like her kit. When she gains an ignition charge from a Mystic champion, then she takes a bunch of direct damage. But because it was off her base health and not off the boosted health, it was actually really small quantity wise. So they bug fixed that, and then people just blasted her, and now you can take her down with honestly any Mystic. Like, there are better Mystics obviously, but any Mystic can do it, and that's the important part. Literally have only 6 paths left, and Variant 2 is done. So far, only 1 revived used on the aspect of Chaos Path. Nice job, Gabriel. Good for you, mate. Gonna run Variant 6 for way cheaper than it cost me. Good on you. I don't know the exact bug, if I was being honest, but it's the word on the street. Okay. I mean, I haven't really noticed any major issues with my Omega Red. So if you figure out what the bug is, let me know, and I'll be on the lookout for it. But, I mean, I haven't seen any issues. Unless people are talking about him whiffing, just in general, I suppose. Alright, good. It's been bugging me, feeling like cheated my completion on the Abyss. Nah, I'm on. That's how it's supposed to be. Look forward to it and be grateful that you didn't have to run it when it was bugged. Oof. So that one was rough. Although, if you had Doom, to be honest, you really only saved 3 or 4 revives. Like, Doom for... that Captain Marvel movie fight was the reason people said you have to have Doom for Abyss completion. And once that was changed, Sim Supreme, Morningstar, Long Shot, like a lot of other options showed up as being totally viable. Ah, that's kind of a big deal. Captain BT. Yikes. That's going on. That sucks. I'm not super reliant on that, so that's good for me, but that does suck. I'll keep an eye out / try not to if I can avoid it. No worries, TKF. Thank you for popping on. Have a good one, Lamb. TK Flame. I don't know why I still do that. Thank you, TK Flame. Have a good New Year's. Doomer's really good for Cyclops. He worked better than Aegon somehow. Interesting. Is that because you were relying on parries with Aegon? If you rely on parries for Aegon, he is not good for Cyclops. You just die so fast. Oh, a song is putting me to sleep, Capitan. Yep, and it's called Sweet Dreams. Go figure. Me. This song is putting me to sleep. Song title, Sweet Dreams. Go figure. Totally respect that, Wong. Totally respect that. I know a lot of people who weren't using Aegon for that fight, because if you're parrying, you're just getting wrecked. Like, you absolutely have to get your openings from backdraft intercepts or from the unblockable, because he takes you super, super fast every time you parry a hit. It's really just not worth. But I do think, generally speaking, that if you can get into a rotation of not being reliant on parries, that Aegon is better. From a damage output perspective. Huh. That's weird, Sidey. I haven't seen any major issues there either, but I also don't really look. I haven't felt any major inconsistencies in my opponents going down. Is Guillotine 2099 a decent option for Apocalypse and Alliance quest? She could do it, Erebus, pretty well if you can, 1, dex the special 1, and 2, really, really good at intercepts. Then she'd be pretty decent, I would say, but I still don't think like the ideal option there, gonna be honest. Nilo, hello. No, yeah, that's interesting, Spidey. I'm just like providing counter arguments or counter evidence here of like personally whether or not I'm having that experience. I do use my Omega Red 3 times a week for war, so I'll be on the lookout for those things though. I do appreciate it. The SP3 thing sounds like something I might have experienced before. It does seem familiar when you talk about it, but no particular instance immediately comes to mind because I don't do it super often. But I definitely haven't had issues with spore damage. And I don't know how long, but I don't know how long that's been a thing. Come on, game. Thank you. Nyla, I hit 2K a little bit ago. Thank you. Super exciting. I sold my dragon, man. It hurts. I still haven't replaced him yet. I'm so sad. He was so fun to play. I look forward to pulling the 5-star one day. I explored 7.1 the other day. Hold on, I know I can zoom this in. Let me zoom this in. Beautiful. There we go. Explored 7.1 the other day. My Nexus choices were Domino, Havoc, and Sunspot. All new. Was probably the worst choice Nexus I've had yet. Ooh. Who did you end up choosing? I would have picked Havoc. Yeah, I would have picked Havoc. But who did you choose? So there one champ that you get that helps make you push through all the contents. Mine was Doom. I got him from Grandmaster 5-star before getting Cavalier. Never got him again still. For me, it was, I mean, like, it depends. Like, if we're talking Abyss, obviously my answer is Aegon. But just in general, Ghost. Ghost and Quake. How do you feel about the new champs coming? Jubilee was on my list. Can't wait to see the animations. Have they posted anything official? If they haven't posted anything official, no comment. Could be interesting. I thought the other guy was Batman, gonna be honest, when I saw the leak. But I don't look into leaks. I don't look at pre-info or anything. I wait for official information only. Although it's like impossible to avoid leaks. Kabam has noticed it, but can't do anything. Might take a few months. Yeah, go figure. Hook Sunspot. I have not pulled Doom ever again. 5-star plus. I did give him a generic SIG and Stick 200. I mean, sounds like you don't need to pull him then. You know what I'm saying? Am I weird for having the most fun of all variants in variant 2? Quake, Dragon Man, Warlock, Longshot are obliterating everything. Yeah, I mean, it's not weird, Gabriel. You're at a point where you have a lot of really good answers for it. And when you have the answers for variant 2, it's actually not bad. It's just when you're like trying to force your way through, like subpar answers. I took Sunspot because I don't have him as a 5-star. The other two, Ring 5 is 4 stars already. Oh, yep, that's pretty legit. Respect. Good choice. Honestly, all 3 are good 6 stars to have. Was it a leak if it's released by Kabam themselves? No. Wrongly, then that would be legit. I just don't keep up with anything. That's why I asked, was it like an official post or was it a leak? Know what I mean? But I also don't see spotlights. So I don't know anything about their abilities. If we're just going off aesthetics, I don't really care for either of their aesthetic. And I don't really know anything about the 2 characters in general. Just like at base. Neat. Yeah, I'm not super huge on their aesthetics then. So yep, official post, just no spotlights yet. Okay. Path done, 0 revives, 2 to go. Nice, Meister. A beast. Hey Jay, can the Grandmaster be armor broken if you're talking about the Act 6.4 Grandmaster? I think. I'm gonna be frank, I've run the fight once, mostly ghostly, so I'm not a very good reference, I'm sorry. I know one of the missions is to debuff him. So I would think he can be. But, like I said, I've run it once. And I used Claire. That was 6-star Yellow Jacket. I'm ready for that buff. Hopefully it impresses. You know what, Spidey? That's a really good point. I don't know why I asked. There is only one. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was damage over time or debuff in general. Dot sounds more effective. You didn't watch the 90s X-Men cartoon? Loved that show growing up? I've seen a couple episodes when I was growing up. TK Flame, but not a lot, and I was young enough that I don't remember. Yeah, Captain BT1, no info on next month's side quest. I don't do my monthly review until I get that info. We'll probably get it either tomorrow or on Monday. Recently, they've been giving the information on Monday, which is awesome. I'm sorry, on Friday. So we might get it tomorrow, which would be super dope. But normally, I'd say on average, they give us the information on Monday before Wednesday. I think it's just completely dependent on whether or not they have it done. So given that we have the new year and all the holidays and stuff, I'm banking on Monday. But hey, maybe they put their work in. Okay, legit, Spidey. Like I said, I just don't remember anything. No comment. Farouk75, Happy New Year. Thank you, thank you. I think, if anything, the next one's going to be the Grandmaster Mongley. I think that's intentional, too, the Labyrinth content. It's less to do with, like, the act bosses, and more so to do with, like, the content and the story, and then the way they wrap it up and collect it all together and stuff. And that naturally draws that parallel. New Year's ever. I believe that is supposed to be New Year's Eve. I tease, I can't help it. I got a 5-star Warlock. I'm so happy he can destroy the Axia.1.5 crossbones. Congrats on that, Farouk. To be fair, a lot of champions can these days. He's a lot easier now. Well, easier depends on who you have. He's poison immune. I preferred it when he was bleed. When you needed a bleed immune champion, but small complaints, man. Small complaints. Interesting, Spidey. That sucks. I haven't really noticed. It's probably because my mind just wrecks them so fast that it's a non-issue. Have a good one, Gabriel. Enjoy. Ugh, I hope not. That champion fight was kind of a pain. I hate to see him in other content. Hey, my pleasure, Farouk. Thank you. Hey, thank you. I have pretty much every 5-star though, so it means so much. No, that's totally legit, Spidey. He's bugged. Nah, Farouk, I mean, not only do I not like his aesthetic, I don't like the champion in the game in general. He's kind of a noodle. Too much ramp up for not enough payoff. I personally think Airwalker needs like a full reset. I think if they're gonna touch him, he needs more than just number changes to be viable. So, guy had good potential. I think they were going down the right track. They messed up with a couple things, and honestly, reading him, I knew right away that a couple the things I was pointing out, I was like, these are gonna be issues, and I was not wrong. I don't know why they keep doing this. Cosmic champions that need to ramp up for a couple fights. I don't know. So flex every 5-star A. Not every 5-star, Yusuf. I'm still missing a Dragon Man, but pretty much, you know, plus the featured. I've just reached that point in the game where, like, the 5 stars don't mean anything to me. For the most part. I think Corvus was the last 5-star I got, like, super, super excited about. He is fun to play. You know, I don't play him enough to even give him that much justification. So, maybe? He looks like it. Like I said, there's just some things they really screwed up. Like having to ramp him at all. Seemed kind of unnecessary. I'd like to look at what the big deal with Prof X. I got him as a 5-star from one featured. I just don't enjoy the parry holding heavy style champs. That's legit. Wong. My favorite part about Professor X is when you use the mutant charge boost with him and you spam L2s for days. But yeah, I totally understand. The nice thing about Professor X is that his parry charge heavy is really easy as opposed to like other ones. I do not have a 6-star Dragon Man, unfortunately, Spidey. Coming February 2021, debuff, you buff for Kingpin, Yellowjack, Moman, and Trex. Yep, but I don't raise or hype anything buff-wise personally, because we've seen really disappointing ones, and we've seen super amazing ones. And honestly, there's really no way to tell or predict, so I just wait. It's neat. Definitely something to keep an eye out for, but not something I at all raise expectations over, because it's just a good way to be disappointed. Thanks, Scythe. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but Dragon Man is bugged in a good way. Spidey, don't tell me. Maybe if I pull him, I'll ask you in private. Nice. Nice. It's always good to hear. And I'm actually getting a really good amount of points here on my 5-star run. It's actually super nice. Yeah, I'll hit just a little past 1.5, I think. That'll be good. I actually kind of have to pay attention to this fight. Here we go. You know what's awesome about Doom and what's worse relating him? You'll never get another champ that makes you have as much control as him over a fight. I mean, that's not necessarily true, Mon. We might see other champions. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe. You know? You know, you can make an argument that Ghost controls the fight in a similar regard. You know, Quake controls the fight in a similar regard. You know, maybe not in the exact same way, but we will... Control champions in MCOC are very much a part of the game, and I think we'll definitely see more in the future, just maybe in a different way that we're not used to, you know? Like, we see Professor X do similar things. He locks champions, doesn't see their power, but he puts them in a state where they can't launch specials. Maybe we'll see that too. you know? You know, champion maybe that like puts like a damnation effect, kind of like Cosmic Ghost Rider when they L3, and then they power drain when they L3, or they power drain on hit, or like on heavies or something, power steal. That's fair. That's fair. I still don't think I wouldn't put a never on there. We might. I stand by. We might. See a similar L3 mechanic style. Void is a very slow, choppy play, though. I'll give you that. But I feel like Ghost is a very accelerated play. Quake is a very time-consuming but consistent play. Nah, Scythe, I don't gift. I only trade. Thank you though. Plus I don't really like hunt. I'm not a scavenger for those kinds of things. I really appreciate how the game makes every champ most every feel unique. I do think they do a really good job with that. Although I would say we could do with a little bit more repetitiveness to a degree. Across different classes, you know? At least in similarity or playstyle and stuff. Yeah, I mean, Magneto, I felt like they did really good with how he came out. But I'm done trading. I might be interested later, but right now I'm like capped out. So I have max revive, I have 20 level 5 potions. I trade pretty much with my ally. You don't have an alliance you can trade with, Scythe? That would be ideal. Definitely got to be wary of the forums though. I've heard of multiple people running into issues. It's kind of a bad time. Bad time to try to multitask. There we go. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, there's not a ton of if you want like full and absolute control, there's only a couple of champions who really do that, you know? Magic, Doom, but that's like power control. Dormammu can do it. Hey, congrats, Scythe. It's a good 6-star to pull. Even better if you can manage to get her awakened. Congrats. I ranked up my Tiger a little bit, but I have been slow to rank her up all the way. I have like the secret hopes that I pulled a 6-star. So huge congrats on that. She's fun to play. Tough, but fun. Yeah, I feel like you're putting a pretty tough restriction on me, Juan. You're not wrong. It's just, you know, that kind of control, it comes with an automatic power level, you know? And that's kind of what makes Doom so good, is that he hits that power level. Magic hits a pretty similar control. once you power lock them. Dormammu, same thing, keeping them controlled down. He does a really good job. Like I said, it's not as fluid, I'll give you that, but they do both do the power locking very, very well. They just don't have the damage output, so it doesn't feel as good. Yeah, Monster, here I go. With me on it. No, same answer. A hard pass. Hard pass. That said, I am done with the 5-star arena.